Hi friends, welcome to class. For today's circular flow, all you'll be needing is yourself, your mat, and a pair of blocks may be handy. We're going to be getting up and down and moving all across the mat. So if any point this practice feels a little bit overwhelming, feel free to pause, rewind, so we can go over the flows together. For today's practice, we are going to start off on our backs and find your way into a gentle Supta Baddha Konasana. Press your heels together and make your way onto your back. Take these first few moments to arrive. Connect with the natural rhythm of your breath. Perhaps set an intention or a dedication for your practice today. Feel the natural curves of your spine. Take a deep inhale through your nose. An audible exhale out through your mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. An audible exhale out through the mouth. Go ahead and stack the knees on top of each other. Knees at a 90-degree angle facing the left side of your mat. Extend your arms out. And we're going to draw big, big circles with this right arm leading. Gaze will follow. I want you to imagine as if you're drawing the biggest circle, reaching out through the right fingertips. 3 more times, just like that. Try to bring an awareness to your breath and this movement. One last time. Good. As the hands meet, make your way to center with your legs. Arms will follow. And you're going to spill over your legs to face the right side of the mat this time. Arms will follow. This time, draw a big, big circle with that left arm reaching up and over. Stay connected to your breath here. 3 more rounds just like that. Reach out through your left fingertips. And as your hands meet at center, let your legs come in the middle and hug your knees and sway side to side, providing a nice little massage for your spine. Go ahead and rock yourself up. And you're going to come on to your shins. Plant the left hand behind you and use that right arm to swing you up and over for your circle camels. Push the hips towards the top of the mat and maybe spin your rib cage to face the sky. Right arm reaches back. Hips lower down as the right arm reaches towards the right side of your mat. Plant the right palm down as the left arm swings. you open into your circle camel. You might notice that one side feels a little bit more tighter than the other, but don't worry about it. Don't bring any kind of drama. Just bring an awareness to it. Take several rounds of these circle camels at your own pace, in your own cadence. Keep an engagement with the glutes as you drive your hips forward towards the top of the mat. Wherever you are, we'll meet at center. Plant the palms down, shoulders over the wrists, knees directly underneath the hips. And we're just going to take several rounds of cat-cow. Explore different tilts of the pelvis. Explore that posterior tilt and that anterior tilt. Then I want you to circle over the wrists with your shoulders. And switch directions. And then move from the hips. It doesn't matter how you look like or what you look like. What matters is how you feel like today. Maybe even play with the tilt of the pelvis here. Warming up through the spine, through the hips, through the wrists. Wrap the triceps back as you journey forward and back. Then extend the left leg out. And I want you to move through, grounding down on all four corners on that left foot. Creating some opening in the inner left hip. Let the breath ground you into this present moment. Then bring the left leg underneath you. Extend the right leg out. And we're going to go through that same motion again by opening up through that right hip. Press all four corners of that right foot down. Draw the right knee underneath your hips. Tuck all 10 toes behind you and make your way into your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out through the feet. And if you haven't taken my classes before, we'll always take a bend in the legs in our downward facing dogs. Settle into your first downward facing dog. Elevate the shoulders, wrap the triceps back. Create activation into the legs. On your next inhale, lower the knees to hover. And on your exhale, straighten up through both legs, lift up through the heels. And spinal, wave yourself forward into high plank pose. Drive the heels back. On your exhale, hover the knees. Engage your core to take you into downward facing dog. Inhale, hover the knees. Exhale, lift the heels up, spinal wave your body forward into high plank pose. From here, slowly lower down onto your belly. Take your left hand at the 10 o'clock direction and your right hand at the 2 o'clock direction outside of your mat for oscillating cobra. As you inhale, lift up through the chest, engage the glutes. And as you exhale, lower. I want you to really embody this movement. Imagine as if you were a wave in the ocean. Feeling your spine. Inhale to rise. And exhale to lower. Inhale, rise. Pause at the top. And exhale to release. Float your arms behind you, thumbs pointing up towards the sky. Take an inhale to prepare for a locust pose. As you inhale, draw the shoulders down the back body, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and lift up through the legs. Lift up through the chest and stay heavy in the hips. Find your elevation. Engage your glutes for 4, 3, 2, on one, hands plant underneath your chest. You could either press into child's pose into your downward facing dog, or lift up into high plank and cruise back into downward facing dog. Take an inhale here and an exhale out through your mouth. Deep inhale and audible exhale out through the mouth. Wrap your triceps back and in. And from here, we're going to walk our feet in between the palms. Find your forward fold. Be mindful in your forward fold. If your lower belly can't make contact with your thighs, bend the legs. Perhaps grab onto opposite elbows and sway side to side, creating this ragdoll sensation. Maybe nod the head yes, or shake the head no. And from here, tuck the tailbone in. Rise up one vertebrae at a time. Find your tadasana. Close your eyes and find your centering. Adjust your feet as needed. And hug your left knee up high towards your chest. Ground down onto all 4 corners of that right foot and bring energy from the ground all the way up through that standing leg. Stay active in this left leg. As you let go, hands meet at shoulder height. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, kick everything out. Inhale, draw that left knee under. And left foot finds the back of the mat. Make your way into your first Anjaneyasana. Stabilize through the hips, stabilize through the pelvis. You can move forward and back as you settle into this. On your next exhale, plant the palms down, straighten out through both legs, modified pyramid pose. Your legs can be bent if needed. Just be a seeker of sensation. Don't be attached to a certain aesthetic. Do what feels good for your physicality, for your body. On your next breath in, shift the weight forward. Rise up into high crescent lunge. Try to draw energy up through the feet. Then shift the weight forward. As the left knee comes up high towards the chest, one-legged tadasana. From here, lower down onto your butt. You could use the blocks to help you lower down. We're going to find our Ardha Navasana, half bow. Then pulse up to high bow. Low bow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Right leg comes close towards your body. As you stamp the left foot down, you could use your blocks to help you rise up as well. But stamp down on your left foot so that that right knee comes up high towards your chest. Hug that right knee in for a moment as you find your balance. Adjust your stance as needed. Drive energy up through that standing left leg. Then let go of that right leg. Hands come up. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, kick everything out. Inhale, right leg comes up and under. Right foot lands at the back of the mat as lightly as possible into your first Anjani Asana on this side. Again, try to find stable grounding through your hips, through your pelvis. You can move forward and back to settle into this shape. On your next breath out, plant the palms, straighten out through both legs to the best of your ability, modified pyramid pose. Try to imagine as if your tailbone is trying to reach towards the sky. Then shift the weight forward. Inhale takes you up into high crescent lunge. As you lean your weight forward this time, come into one-legged tadasana. The right leg lifts up towards the chest. On your exhale, right foot meets the earth. Find your Ardha Navasana. Then we pulse up for 10. I promise this is the last pull. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. And we're going to come through that same movement pattern. This time, stamp down on the right foot. And lift your left knee up towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale, kick everything out. Inhale, left foot finds the back of the mat into your Anjani Asana. Inhale here. On your exhale, straighten out through both legs, modified pyramid pose. Again, if you want to challenge your balance, you could fly your arms behind you like an airplane. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. Find your high crescent lunge. Shift the weight forward into your one-legged tadasana, left knee up high towards the chest. Exhale, left foot finds the earth. Find your Ardha Navasana. Inhale. On your exhale, stamp down on the left foot as the right knee comes up high towards the chest. Inhale here. On your exhale, drive everything out. Inhale, right foot finds the back of the mat into your Anjani Asana. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Again, you could float the arms back like an airplane. Focus on that fold. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Shift your weight forward into one-legged tadasana, right knee to chest. Exhale, right leg finds the earth. Ardha Navasana. Inhale. On your exhale, stamp down on that right foot as the left knee drives up high towards that chest. Inhale here. On your exhale, kick everything out. Inhale, find your Anjani Asana. Settle into it. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Picking up the pace just a moment here. One-legged tadasana, left knee to chest. Find your Ardha Navasana. Stamp the left foot down as the right knee comes up high towards the chest, one-legged tadasana. Inhale here. On your exhale, kick everything out. Inhale. Find your Anjani Asana. Stay active in the legs. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Shift your weight forward into one-legged tadasana. Lower down onto your butt, Ardha Navasana. Pause here. We're going to add some new movement into this pattern here to build up some heat for this flow. And don't worry, you can always use blocks to help you rise up and to come back down. This is your practice to modify or intensify as needed. So from Ardha Navasana, we're going to stamp down our right foot onto the top of the mat. But this time, as you rise up, you're going to imagine as if this left leg is coming over a fire hydrant or over a fence to meet you at center. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, push everything out. Keep this leg active as the left leg travels to the back of the mat. Engage your glutes as you bypass through half moon. Inhale here. This is a nice place to rest the block underneath your right hand. So land the left foot as lightly as possible. Inhale. And exhale, settle into your warrior two. Take a moment here. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back body. Try to stay long from the hips up through the crown of your head. Then from here, reverse your warrior. Straighten up through your legs, reverse triangle. Then I want you to bend through that right leg and use your arms almost as if you're circling your way into your side angle pose. Listen closely here. Your left hand is going to pull you up and over, straighten out your front leg. Inhale. Then your right arm is going to reach in front of you. Make your way into Trikonasana triangle pose. We'll linger in the shape for a moment. Again, stay strong in your foundation, stay strong in your legs. Then shift your weight forward, swivel on your back left toes. One-legged Tadasana, left knee to chest. Exhale, settle into your Ardha Navasana. Bring your right shin down as you stamp your left foot towards the top of the mat. Again, imagine as if you're coming over that fire hydrant or coming over that fence. Right knee into chest, inhale. Exhale, kick everything out. From here, stay active in this right leg as the right leg swings back towards the back of the mat, half moon. Stay active in your glutes. And as you bend through that left leg, land the right foot as lightly as possible. Inhale to rise. And exhale, settle into your warrior two. Press all big toe mounds onto the earth. Then reverse your warrior. Then almost as if this right arm is circling you into side angle. Try to really embody this movement as the right arm pulls you up to reverse your warrior. Straighten out the front leg as the left arm swings down. Right arm reaches up, Trikonasana triangle pose. This flow is called circular flow after all. We're here for 3, 2, on one, swivel on your back right toes, lean your weight forward, one-legged Tadasana, right knee to chest. Exhale, right knee finds the earth. Ardha Navasana. Plant your right foot down as you rise up. Remember, your left leg is coming over that fence, over that fire hydrant. Inhale here. Exhale, kick the left leg out. Find your half moon here. Stay active in that left leg, kicking that left leg up, up, up. Then slowly bend through that right leg as the left foot lands lightly at the back of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, create those circles again as you find that side angle. Left arm reaches back to reverse your warrior, straighten out the front leg as the right arm reaches down into your Trikonasana. Shift your weight forward, swivel on the back left toes. One-legged Tadasana, left knee to chest. Exhale, Ardha Navasana. Stamp your left foot down. Rise up. You're coming over that fence, coming over that fire hydrant. Right knee into chest. Inhale. Exhale, drive everything out. Make your way into half moon. Stay active in that right leg. Start to bend through that left leg as the right foot finds a home at the back of the mat. Inhale takes you up. Exhale, settle into it, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Find your side angle pose. Remember to round out through the spine. Left arm leads the way as the right arm follows. Right arm pulls you back into reverse warrior. Straighten out the front leg as the left arm pulls you down into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Shift the weight forward. One-legged tadasana, right knee to chest. Lower down into your Ardha Navasana. One last round, guys. You're doing great. Stick with it. Plant the right foot down. You're coming over that fire hydrant. Inhale here. Exhale, drive everything out. Inhale, half moon. Stay active in that left leg. Land the left foot down. Inhale takes you up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Arms drag you into side angle. Left arm reaches back, reverse your warrior. Straighten it out through your front leg as the right arm takes you into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Shift the weight forward, one-legged tadasana, left knee to chest. Find your Ardha Navasana. Extend both legs out. One final side, guys. Plant the left foot down. Right leg goes over that fence. Right knee into chest. Inhale. Exhale, push everything out. Inhale, find your half moon. Stay active in that right leg, guys. You're doing great. Slowly bend that right foot to meet the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Imagine your arms just pulling you into side angle. Right arm reaches back, reverse your warrior. Straighten out your front leg. Left arm swings down, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Shift the weight forward, one-legged tadasana, right knee into chest. Exhale, right foot finds the earth, Ardha Navasana. Then from here, stamp down all four corners of your feet and find your forward fold. Create that ragdoll sensation. I know we built up a lot of heat there. Establish a comfortable distance between your feet. And we're going to slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time into our circle chair. From here, push your tailbone out, hips go back. And create these nice spinal movements. Again, play with the movements of your pelvis here. You could go over in different directions as well, bending through the right leg or left leg. But again, don't get tied or attached to an aesthetic. What matters here is how you feel. As you make your way to stand, lift your palms to face the top of the mat. Close your eyes for a moment here and center into your Tadasana centering. And from here, take your left knee into your chest. On your exhale, that left foot is going to travel towards the back of the mat. Plant your left hand down as you twist open towards the right. Take an inhale here. And we'll take this first round nice and slow. Roll your left shoulder blade down the back body, creating a nice stable foundation with that left hand. One last breath here. On your exhale, plant the right hand down. Three-legged dog, the right leg lifts up high towards the sky. Bend the right leg, and you're going to step that right foot to the outside of right thumb. Now listen carefully as we use our left arm to swing us up and travel towards the back of the mat. Swivel on your toes as the right arm finds a home, top of the mat. Inhale, twist. Take a moment to settle into it. On your next breath out, rise up and cactus open into this modified crescent lunge. Shine your heart and collarbones forward. Inhale. On your exhale, hands plant. Three-legged dog, the left leg lifts up towards the sky. Listen closely here as you bend that left leg. Tap your left knee up high to right tricep. Extend the left leg out. Bend through this right leg to settle into your fallen triangle. Drive the hips up towards the sky. Engage your glutes. On your next breath out, swivel on your right toes. Plant the right hand. And you're going to drive this left knee up high to the right tricep. Find your way back into three-legged dog, left leg lifts. On your exhale, step the left foot to the outside of left thumb. Bring your hands to heart center, and I want you to imagine as if you're pulling your collarbones forward as you're dragging that right foot behind you to kick it up into crouching warrior. Exhale to straighten out the standing leg. Start to bend through that right leg and bring that right knee to meet the left. Inhale, rise up into your tadasana. Inhale here. And exhale out through the mouth. Inhale to reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to cactus open. This time, as you inhale, bring that right knee up high towards the chest. On your next breath out, right foot meets the back of the mat. Plant the right hand down. Twist open towards the left. Plant the left hand down, three-legged dog. The left leg lifts. Bend that left leg. Step that left foot to the outside of left thumb. And here we make our way towards the top of the mat. This time, use your right arm to swing you up and over. Swivel on your toes as the left hand finds a home. Top of the mat, twist. Bring that right arm to meet the left. Inhale takes you into crescent lunge. Cactus open up through the arms, shoulder blades down the back body. Inhale here. On your exhale, three-legged dog, the right leg lifts. Bend through that right leg. And right knee kisses the top of the triceps. Extend that right leg out. Bend through this left leg. Reach open, find your triangle pose, your fallen triangle shape. Take a moment here. Start to bend through that left leg to come out of it. Bring the right knee up high to left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog, the right leg lifts. Bend that right leg and land that right foot to the outside of right thumb. Hands come up to heart center. Pull your chest and collarbones forward. And I want you to use as little momentum as possible as you drive that left foot up into crouching warrior. Find your balance. Straighten out that right leg. Bend through this left knee. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to cactus open. Inhale, left knee towards the chest. Exhale, left foot finds the back of the mat as you find your twisted low lunge. Plant the right hand down. Three-legged dog, the right leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend that right leg and step that right foot to the outside of right thumb. Inhale, use your left arm to swing you up. Fly towards the back of the mat as the right hand finds the back of the mat. Twist. Bring that left arm down. Inhale takes you into high crescent lunge. Connect to your foundations. Exhale, cactus, open up through the arms. Shine your heart out. Plant the palms. Three-legged dog, the left leg lifts. Left knee into right tricep. Extend that left leg out. Bend through this right leg. And find your expression of fallen triangle. Press down on all four corners of both feet. Drive your hips up, engage your glutes. Spin your way forward. Right hand plants. Left knee up high to right tricep. Three-legged dog. Left leg lifts. Step that left foot to the outside of left thumb. Hands come up to heart center. Drag your toes. Kick up into crouching warrior. Exhale to straighten out that left leg. Bend through this right leg. Find your tadasana. And find Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to cactus open. Inhale, the right knee comes up high towards the chest. Right knee finds its way towards the back of the mat. You know where we're going now. Right hand plants, twist towards the left. Plant the left hand down. Left leg swings up into three-legged dog. Bend this left leg and step the left foot to the outside of left thumb. Inhale takes you to fly towards the top of the mat. Left hand plants, twist. Bring the right arm towards the top of the mat. Inhale takes you up into high crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus open. Plant the palms down. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Right knee to left tricep. Extend the right leg out. Bend through that left leg. Find your fallen triangle shape. Swivel on your toes. Right knee up high to left tricep. Three-legged dog, the right leg lifts. Start to bend through that left leg. That right leg, and step that right foot to the outside of right thumb. Palms meet at heart center. Drag your left toes into crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. Bend through that left leg to meet your right foot. Inhale, Tadasana. Reach your arms up towards the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, cactus open. Hands meet at heart center. Take an inhale here. And exhale out through your mouth. Beautiful work. I love this way of moving, and I hope you do too. Take 5 full breaths. Rest your arms along your side. Tap into that Ujjayi breath. Perhaps roll the shoulder blades. And from here, you're going to sit your hips towards the back of the mat and find your Utkatasana. Your arms don't have to be overhead. They could just be at heart center. Take an inhale here. Keep your glutes engaged. Then come up high onto your toes. And I want you to imagine that even as you lower, you're driving your knees up high towards your chest as we lower, lower, lower. Bring your knees down towards the top of the mat. And you're going to drive your hips forward. Bring your hands behind your rib cage for this camel prep. On your exhale, come up high on the toes, knees to chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Tadasana. Sit your hips low, chair pose. Hands meet at heart center. Come up high onto your toes as you slowly lower, lower, lower. Try to land the knees as lightly as possible. Engage your core to make this happen. And drive the hips, engage the glutes, camel prep. Come back up high onto your toes. Land the heels down, forward fold. Slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Tadasana. Sit your hips low. Chair pose. Come up high onto the toes as you slowly lower and lower and lower. Knees drop down towards the top of the mat. And as they do, drive your hips forward and find your expression of camel. You could stay here, or you can grab on to the heels and find your expression of the shape. Keep the glutes strong and engaged. We're here for 3, 2, on 1, slowly come out of it. Sit back and find your malasana. You can walk your legs out. If this is too much for you, you could slide a block underneath your pelvis to elevate you. But we're going to enter into our continuity series. From malasana, we're going to take half circle wheels, or you could take full circle wheels. And what a circle wheel is that you're going to plant your right hand behind you. This is going to come from your legs now. Drive the knees forward, drive the hips back, reach the left arm back. And again, like that circular motion here, using our arms to draw those shapes. And you're going to take 5 on each side. But for those of you who would like to take the full circle wheel, this is from the Awakening Yoga System. So what we're going to do is we're going to move off of our hands here. So don't plant the hands down for your full circle wheels. And you don't have to do this. You could stick to the half circle wheels. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, drive the knees up. Find your fluidity. Use the power of your legs. Once you make your way back to center, roll onto your back. Take a moment here. Again, just tune into your breath. You've done a beautiful job so far. As you can see, I'm sweating myself. But I love this way of moving and flowing. Take an inhale to prepare for supported bridge pose. On your next breath in, drive the hips up towards the sky. Drive energy up from the feet. For every back bend, always keep your glutes engaged. And slowly lower down the hips to meet the earth. Take an inhale here. On your next round, you could either take that supported bridge pose. So your two options for this next round is supported bridge pose, or for those of you who would like to take wheel pose, take an inhale through the nose, audible exhale out through the mouth. On your next inhale, drive the hips up towards the sky. Find your wheel pose. We're here for 3, 2, on 1, slowly lower down. For our last round, you have those two options available to you. Either take supported bridge pose or wheel pose. For those of you who are taking wheel, bring your hands outside of your ears. Inhale to drive through the feet. Lift the hips up. Then push the arms down. We're here for 5, 4, keep engaging the glutes. 3, 2, on 1, lower down. Extend the left leg out as you hug the right knee towards your chest. And when you're ready, bring that right knee towards the left side of your mat, twist. Now is the moment in our class to slow your energy down. Try to breathe into the back ribs. Bring the right knee back to center. Give it a nice little hug, a nice little squeeze, and extend that right leg out. Hug the left knee in this time. Give it a nice little hug, squeeze. Maybe say thank you to it for all the hard work for today. On your next breath in, bring the left knee towards the right, supine twist. Again, try to focus your breath in the back. One last breath here. On your exhale, return to center. You have two options here. For your last final folding shape of the day, you can either take happy baby, or you could take a plow pose. And make it a gentle plow pose. Slow the flow of energy down. That flow of energy that reminds us of who we are. One last breath here. Wherever you are, release your heels onto the earth. Close your eyes as you melt into your Shavasana. Allow yourself to process where you were to where you are now as we move from place to place and from space to space. As always, take your time in your Shavasana. Hang out here for as long as you choose. As always, it was an honor to share this practice, this breath, this movement with you wherever in the world you may be. I bow down to you and all of your efforts. Please drop a like and subscribe to the page if this practice spoke to you. I really love moving this way, and I hope you do too. Namaste.